Right, so this week's... Do you like that? That was quite good, isn't it? It's quite fancy. Quite fancy. Boom, do it now, boom. It's like, mate. This week, just as an FYI for this show, right? I have fucking just done so much to make this look fucking brilliant. This motherfucker doesn't even care. He doesn't give a fuck. He's just like, I turn up.
I do. I turn up, I chat shit, and I go home. Yeah, well, I am home, but you get the idea.
Fuck's sake. Oh, my days.
I'm told you, right, if Clarkson was budget...
Oh! Chuck Darren just subscribed. Oh, Chuck Darren, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. God, I'd love to see what you have to say on my car. Most people hate it. Well, Pinky, send it in. harddriveautoshow@gmail.com. Send it in. And we'll rate your ride. That'll come up later.
We'll roast the shit out of it.
Craft Glue, aka Turner, is now lurking. Thank you so much, dude. Right, our hot topic this week is all about tyres. Scoop is a tyre fitter, so
yeah.
Oh, Craft gifted it. Oh, thank you, Craft. Mwah! Love you.
Nice.
So you're a tyre fitter, which is basically a fake mechanic. Really.
I have qualifications in mechanics, thank you very much. I just find it, yeah. No. It's just easy fitting tyres. Just go to work, fit a few tyres, go home, don't deal with the bullshit. It is great.
Alright, fair play. Well, like the thing with tyres, right? So you've got budget versus premium, then you've got mid-range.
Black and round.
And then you've got fucking, like, auto, mid-range, premium, budget, fucking tyre, winter, 4x4. You got fucking so many. Like,
yeah.
Like, so we want to break it down as to, is it worth it to get premium? Is it worth it to get premium tyres? Scoop, you take lead on this.
So, you've got many brands out there which are premium. Your Pirelli, Continental, Bridgestone. Then you've got your budgets like Black Rhino or whatever they're called, or Ultimate Ditch Finder, 3000. That sort of shit. So, there's a way of looking at it, right? Yes, you can get more mileage out of a premium tyre. Yes, you can. However, you go 3 minutes down the road and get yourself a puncture in the sidewall, that tyre's then fucked, and you've spent 180 quid on a nice tyre which is used for shit.
True, yeah. But then budget don't cut it, bruh. Budget tyres. I swear, to be fair, I swear by budget tyres because I'm just a tight ass.
That's because you're cheap.
Yeah, it's very true. But they're not that bad. Budget aren't actually that bad. Like, tyres are tyres. Like, surely they all wear away the same thing. Am I wrong?
No. Tyres are not the same as other tyres. They're made of different compounds of tyres. You've got different chemicals in
tyres.
Tyre is definitely not a tyre. Yes, don't get me wrong, they're black, they're round, they hold air, and they go on the road. But
right,
the different types of compounds tyres are made from. Like, all right, put it this way. If you go for an absolute budget tyre, ditch finder, yeah, then you go for a premium, let's say a premium race tyre, you're going to know the difference straight away.
Okay, fair. Right, I'm just going to ask you some questions from the Twitch chat, because we've got some fucking amazing comments coming in. What about Toyo tyres, Scoop? What about them from Ice Day?
Toyo's alright. Obviously, don't drive them in the wet if you're going from Froxies, because they don't do wet at all.
Okay.
You might as well just be on ice.
Plant said premium or nothing. Mikey put Lucky Land, Happy Gallops are the one. Viva La Wood put what about Kumo, Scoop?
Yeah, the Kumo's a not bad mid-range tyre, I think, if I remember rightly. Kumos. You can get premium Kumos as well. But yeah. Kumo's a Kumo.
Mark on Facebook said if I didn't have decent tyres on the MR2, I'd be dead by now. That is a true fact, right?
He does drive that hard.
Mark has come in and Mark took me for a drive, right, in his MR2 before. I think it was his MR2. I think I'm pretty sure it was MR2. But he took me out of drive and he went drifting. It can't
be a Supra because that thing hasn't seen the road in like 8 years.
But he took me a drive in the MR2, went round a roundabout, was like, yeah, I could drift. Ended up wrong way round, and I was like, okay, well, There's a car staring right at us. It's fucking brilliant.
I've done that. I did that in Mikey's car. He let me borrow it. It was like, oh, I haven't done a skid in ages. Can I skid yours? Yep, straight up curb.
Mikey, Plant said if you've got the money for it, then you've got the money to replace it, which is fair point. If you're buying a Lambo and you're buying fucking amazing tyres for these, the reason you got a Lambo is probably because you got some money behind you.
Or you won it in a competition.
You put £1 in and you won a fucking Lambo. Yeah. You take the cash.
Oh, there's some dude that put a tenner in and got a Ferrari, if I remember
but
right.
The thing is, you've got that car, you've then got to fucking insure that shit, and then you've got to fucking run it, and it's a bit hard, man. Plant said
ceramic brakes and all that sort of stuff, you know.
Mikey said semi-slicks or get the fuck out. Plant said it's a difference if you haven't had one, you'd know, which is very true. Fish then subscribed. Fish, thank you so much for the subscription. For 2 months they've done now. What is up, Fish? Thank you, bro. And you hit the fucking curb in my car, you dick. So you Scooty.
Yes, I did.
By Mike.
Yes, I did. I went backwards up the curb.
Just looking at Facebook, did we die though? We didn't die, Mark. No, we didn't. That was very true. And Eddie, gotta love the
Toyo. Gotta love the Toyos in the wet. Oh yeah.
Oh dear. V Smith, how you doing? V, how are you? Thank you so much for jumping in. Right, Blood said, right, why do anything else besides semi-slick? And well, another note is if you're driving them try it in the rain and hit, then you shouldn't own a car because you're dumb. Basically, if you drive Plant makes no sense. He kind of makes sort of.
He never does. He never makes any sense.
He's saying something about semi-slick, but you know, Plant's probably tired. And
hang on, besides semi-slicks and well, another note you're driving.
Are you trying to understand what he says?
Yeah, that literally makes no sense. Right. Write it out again, but in English, so we can hear it. Right, so we can understand it. Write it out again in English and try again.
Christ. We miss you, TV. Thank you so much for jumping in. So much. Right, for me personally, right.
You don't care. You buy the cheapest thing out there.
I do. I've also gone for part ones as well before because for me.
Oh.
I know. Right. Here's my reasoning. Right. I bought part ones for certain cars because one. I modified those cars and then didn't have money for tyres, so I was like, oh shit, fucking backward thinking. Or two, it's come at a really bad time. I've always found that I need a tyre at the fucking worst point in my life, right? So, true story, a couple of weeks back, my Tig one had a puncture, flat, like slow puncture, it was flat as fuck. I was just going to put the spare on and go buy a tyre. Like, I had to buy a budget one, I only had like 50 quid, so I had to do it. But I didn't do it because this boy up here actually came and saved the day because my jack was fucking shit. And punch repair kit in it, which great. Saved me a fucking hell of a hassle. But how many times can you do that, Scoop? How many times can you repair a tyre?
Realistically, you're only meant to do it 3 times. So now that is 3 times in the third of the tyre. So you've got, if you cut the tyre in thirds, you can do 1 in each third before the. Obviously, you know tyres are made up of steel cording and rayon cording on the inside.
Yeah.
The amount of punches you put in that cordon's then going to start splitting, which is going to send the tyre out of shape. Can be dangerous, can explode. You could end up dying.
Yeah, that's true. Very, very true.
Basically.
Scoop, what the fuck, how the fuck you mean? If you make a hit in the rain in semi-slicks, you... okay, so if you hit a car in the rain only in semi-slicks and you shouldn't own a car, it means you're dumb as fuck because you're asking to crash. Unless you're trying to drift, then fine. Now, let's have a tyre...
That's not necessarily.
Well,
not necessarily. It's something a car can
Alexa,
just step out. Even
stop!
if it's got...
My Alexa just went mental. Shut up! Right, carry on.
Brilliant. Oh, dear God. Yeah, no, that's not necessarily true. I mean, you can have a car with semi-slicks on, give it some round the corner, thinking they're going to stick. They don't stick. You hit a wet patch or an oily patch, and you're in the barrier.
True, very, very true.
Doesn't matter if you're driving like a dick or not. It can happen to anyone.
Harrison put have a tyre or just puncture repairs. You know, if that is true, if Scoop, you know, does it for you, which apparently he didn't for Harrison because, you know, he's an asshole. And Robin Matthews, dailies need part 1 cheapies when projects are draining the money or you have no money. That is exactly it.
Yep.
Eddie put grow up, Scoop. You can repair many more times. I'm never getting into a car.
Can repair a tyre more times. However, legally, probably shouldn't.
Legally.
And on a safety point of view, you probably shouldn't.
Oh, Jesus
I'm going to
Christ.
get roasted like hell out of this. I can see it
This is
happening.
hard drive. Of course you're going to get roasted.
I get roasted on anything. Hang on, how am I getting roasted? This is not the part of the show.
Oh, not yet. Just wait till we get to like
Brilliant.
the legality side of things, and he'll make a mistake, and we'll just fucking rip him.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Ice Dave's now lurking. Thank you so much, Ice Dave, for lurking. Trash. I did say I have a Tiguan, a lovely VW Tiguan, 2013 plate. No, 63 plate even. Safe. Harrison is, to be fair, I'll give Harrison that even with he's got a fucking like dodgy bits in his car, like if he's got anything wrong with his car, I'll probably get into his car because he's quite a safe driver to a degree. Although, to be fair,
Yeah.
I was in his van the other day, like, obviously socially distant because we're fucking safe.
How can you be socially distant in a van?
Bubble, mate.
Oh, well.
When I say the other day, I mean, like, fucking before lockdown. So,
Right, okay.
But
You need to clarify this before
this is
people
true.
start.
I always say the other day, and, like, meaning, like, 3 years ago. But he was...
Oh, the other day I was 14.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But like fucking he got close to cars. I fucking touched my balls and I hoped I didn't die for a little bit.
I've done that with Mikey. I've had a squeaky bum moment with Mikey and drifting, and yeah, we won't go into that story.
Mikey wanted to roast you and called you a fat cunt. So there you go.
We know this.
Plumper, if you make a hit in the
It's in
rain,
my
then
bio.
dumb as fuck. Who the fuck hits the car if you're trying it in the rain and semi-slicks? Yes, you can lose it at any time, but if you're hitting it in a corner thinking you're a damn race car driver, that hitting an F1 track, then you're dumb because you're asking to lose it like a dumbass. No one hits a corner that's fucking stupid and asking to crash. Unless you got a death wish. Who knows? 9 meter long flatbed in city centre. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, no.
That was great. So your personal preference, Coop, right? What would you choose? Budget, medium, like part ones, premium. What's your go-to?
Currently, my go-to is budget because I'm skint. However, if I've got the money there, then I will go for something half decent. I'll go for a mid-range or a premium if I can get them cheap enough.
Right. True. Good. I personally, I've always gone for sort of budget, mid-ish, depending on the money. I don't know. It like, at the moment, obviously, I'm not using my car, so I don't really give a fuck. Like I'm in lockdown, don't care. But when I was doing lots and lots of miles, and traveling the UK and fucking doing all this shit for like gigs and stuff, I'd go mid-range just as a safety. I wouldn't go premium. I'd go mid-range just because I'm doing so many miles that if I'm doing 70, obviously on the motorway, and obviously stick to the obviously, Mr. Officer,
obviously,
if I'm doing 70 on a motorway and I get a blowout, I've never had a blowout before, and I don't know if I'd be able to control it. So
they're not fun.
No, I don't. So that's why I'd rather be safe than sorry. Personally.
Yeah, but you say that, but you can have a blowout in a mid-range, you can have a blowout in a premium, you can have a blowout in any tyre.
Oh, blow me off. I mean, what?
Sorry. It's got dark off slightly quick.
Plumper, once this one dude who crashed his Honda in a corner, he lost it. Like, what do you expect? All of his friends was like, damn, you crashed. I was yelling at the video, and I was like, well, no shit. It depends if you want to blow out in the front, not the back. This is true.
This is very true.
Very true.
You can definitely control a blowout in the front better than you can control a blowout in the rear.
Especially if it's rear-wheel drive as well. If it's rear-wheel drive, fuck, that's got to be tough.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you have a blowout in the rear, you need to go to A&E to get that sort of checked, you know?
Yeah. Mark per 80 OA yards, twice a year on back, one set on front a year.
Just skim past that,
Yep, definitely did. Maybe the Super would be done
also,
if I went for budgets. Yeah, maybe, Mark. If you stop spending money on all your fucking
You'd also
tyres,
bin it, Mark.
Yeah.
Mark, you would also bin it. If
Wait.
If you put slicks on.
Wait, does Mark have a Supra?
Yes.
Is that a
No
Supra?
one's ever seen it, though.
Is that a
one's ever seen it though. I've been on the road for like 8 years. No one's ever seen it. They've seen it in pictures. I don't even believe you still got it.
I don't know, maybe. I don't know. But Scoop, honestly though. Is that a Supra? Dude, is that a Supra? Is that a Supra? Oh,
For God's sake.
Right, that's pretty much it for Hot Topic. Let us know your thoughts. Obviously, you've been letting us know your thoughts. It's great to have a live audience. I love having a live audience. I love having this interaction. It's good.
This is a lot better. It's like having your friends over and having a good debate.
Well, yeah, true. But like also with
good masturbation.
No. Masturbation's coming back soon. It's fine.
I know. I was just putting it into there. You know, letting people know we haven't forgotten about it.
The masturbators. Yeah, but we love this. Like, so yeah, if you
see, I knew it was long. 6 years in March. Mark, 6 years in March. See, I knew it was long.
Toyper, I've been using Proxy T1R tyres, good all rounder, but since I started making 400 horsepower, I've noticed they can't take the power when you floor it at 50. So do you recommend 888Rs, as that's what I'm about to buy? I'm running 15-inch. Go on then, yeah, that's good. That's a good question. What do you think, Scoop?
Yeah.
You're the fucking tyre expert, right? And you can't even give someone some fucking advice. Right.
No. Yeah,
if
yeah.
You'd like, no, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Right? If you want...
Let me finish. Such a dick.
Right, if you want to be on the show and replace this fucking shit cunt as a host, then email me at idon'tlikescoop@gmail.com. Thanks.
If that's a real website, they're going to get so many emails now. It's going to be brilliant.
Right, give him the advice. What's the advice?
Yes.
Oh, Scoop, come on, bro. We're a chat show. We're in to chat on him.
No. 888Rs are a very good tyre. They are a good tyre. There is, if you're running that sort of brake horsepower and you want more grip, you can go for a semi-slick. Westlake do quite a nice semi-slick.
More money, more cash, more flow, more
Ben
dough,
Francis
even more
runs
soul, even more
the
cash, more
Westlake
dough.
semi-slicks, and he absolutely rates them high over everything.
Cool.
He loves them.
I think you kind of got cut out because someone put bits in the stream. Someone put bits in.
Aw.
Nope. But
Can you wait till I've stopped talking first before you put bits in? Thank you, people.
don't listen to him, Black Olive. Don't listen. Right, let's move on. Let's go on to some news, shall we? Let's tell you what is going on.